especially for South America. My mother was working in the hospital as a nurse, and my father was traveling in Mexico City, and in that day he had a car accident. And he went to the hospital, and that's how he met my mother. Everybody was saying that that was love from the first day, and that they felt in love from the first eye. That was this is actually Maria, the mother of Natalia, and I gave her I create her, I gave her a personality, I gave her a backstory, I gave her ground story. So I'm trying to work in Maria story as well, but the other 14 pages at least, it's only by Natalia Serpas, and which I created again, and I gave her a personality, and she also inspired herself by trying to be an artist, but somehow her parents doesn't agree with it because yeah, life it's not fair if you see it in that way, and that she really wanted to fight for her dreams, but her parents are from very wealthy family, and they want what them strategy, like money is in the first point, and then it's everything else. So it's a little bit sad, but also very impressionistic style, because they can totally agree in the end for every opportunity she gets. Yeah, I will talk a little bit about Alessandro later on when I give you actually the idea. Yeah, this is the idea, part 5, book Yanko Ivanov. My name is Natalia Serpas. I was born in Mexico City in the magical year of 1989. Sorry. My father was a medical doctor, and my mom, she was a nurse. I always wanted to become part of art, for example, a painter or an actor. My mom, she always advised me to become fashion designer, but my father was pushing me to become a medical doctor, which was never my dream. I always wanted to become an artist and not a doctor. All of my family are medical doctors, scientists all over the world, but I really wanted to follow my dream. So I did study as a medical doctor, but just to please my father, but never worked as of it. This was part 1 that I'm saying this many times just to give you the impressionist guys that I create her, and I give her a personality, I give her career, I give her everything that she needs to start this very beautiful story for this great book that I'm trying to work out. So that was part 1. Part 2. My dream was to go to Europe, and great opportunity was presented to me. 4 years ago I first visited the Netherlands, Amsterdam and Utrecht, and I was so lucky to be there and see all of this history of abstract modern expressionism art. And I met this great young artist. His name was Yanko Ivanov. Yanko is Bulgarian mixed Brazilian, and I immediately felt passion for his great hard-working creativity. He's calling himself artist from Utrecht because he finds his passion to create and exhibit in this great city of Utrecht, the Netherlands. And we already had a click because Yanko has also studied as a medical physiopraktic therapist in the past. So I contacted Yanko, and we had a very good conversation about our future art plans and in what we have to focus the most. I was super enthusiastic about Yanko ideas and his great opportunities. So what is the idea here? I mix myself. I'm telling about my past experience, which is totally true. Everything what is about me in this book, it's totally true. But I combine also with the people that I've created. So they are my creation, and I combine it together. And it was also the idea that I didn't want a personal to start to talk about me, but the idea was that someone else will talk about me. So this is the main reason that I start to do it in this way. And it has really effect, because it has a story from both sides. You can see it from the both sides. It's not only that I introduce myself and talk about me, but you can also see. So for example, I create her and I talk about me and this part too, and now we have 25 opportunity to arrange with other people, to mix other stories. So that's the power, how to create a story and mix combination to organize such level of creating stories. Okay, that was part 2. This is part 3. And so I just ran to my parents, and I was so excited to present them this great idea of Yanko. The dream that I always believed that will become true. My passion to create, my passion to become an artist, my love for the art. But my father didn't agree with it. He was very mad on me and my dreams. And he didn't let me go to Europe because he told me that I'm only 24 years old and I have to focus on my studies and medical doctor and became one of my family members. So it was very sad for me because I couldn't do anything about my dreams, but only to focus in them dreams. I was desperately looking for an opportunity how to express my love for the art world. That was part 3. Again, everything she says, it's my thought how I started to become an artist, and I try to give advice that if you want it, you may have it, but you have to work hard. You have to try more. If you don't try, you never know. So what I'm trying to give here with this story, it's that I'm trying to inspire people that they can do it, and they have to try. And if they don't try, they don't know. And if they don't ask, nobody will them answer. So this is it. Part 3. Part 4. So in the next few weeks, I contacted Yanko and I let him know the situation, how is with my parents and with my studies, and Yanko was very positive about it. He even advised me that sometimes it's best to be patient, and when the right time comes, then can grab this great opportunity and make it happen. So I did follow Yanko's advice, and we kept in touch, and we were sharing video calls once a week, and we were talking about art. And sometimes Yanko was working on a painting and I was only watching, learning. I was very inspired by Yanko's great passion to create and work in his paintings, and I was so happy for him and constantly admire how lucky he was to be an artist in this very beautiful country and in this very special city of Utrecht, the Netherlands. So what I'm trying again to say here is that I try to give hope, because life is all about hope. Without hope we are nothing. So we need hope. I try to inspire people by this story that they can find hope and believeness and strategy how to fix them. Well, everybody has his problems, but in somehow how to find a way in his life in the future. Part 5. So after 4 years study, I finally became a professional medical doctor. It was very difficult for me. with all the studies and the books that I've been reading. But I'm glad that I did it, and my parents are very proud of me. That was my goal. I wanted my parents to be proud of me. So I give them what they really want. First thing Monday morning, I will be official doctor. My father is very happy and very proud. He welcomed me on the family membership businesses. As he told me, I'm sorry, child. I just want what's best for you and protect you. So that's why I did all my best to keep you in this family membership, because one day you will continue our family businesses. So I try to be agreeable with my father in this very special day.